0-2. And the 0-2. Up the middle. Throws to first. Out number 3. Back in New York. On to the 3rd inning. Here's a big power threat. Christopher Morel. Strider back to work. Olsen. And he handles it himself for the out. So the lineup flips over. Number 40, the next Cub to hit. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
The batter, number 2, second base.
Now here is Nico Horner. Grounded out his first time. Turned on, but foul wide of third. And the next pitch is way outside. On the ground, 2 ball. Flips to second, that's 1. Throw to first, but he beat it. Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit. He's 0 for 1. Horner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Out there. And the inning is over. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Eddie Rosario. And here it comes. And first offering is fouled off. Rosario throws right, bats left. 31 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Fires over to Bellinger, and a quick out, number 1.
Batting up, the shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
And that one sliced foul. The pitch. On the ground, Swanson. Throw not in time. It's an unlikely infield single. Back to the top of the lineup, and now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Ronald Acuna Jr., a guy who burst on the scene. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Strike in there. Gomes, great throw. Caught stealing. They say it went.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Out to short, sneaks through, base hit.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Check swing, no appeal.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well.
Acuna runs. Popped up. And that's a fair ball. The throw in, and he's got a double. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. As we go to the top of the 4th, digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Ian Happ. And it's off the wall.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Bellinger swings through it for strike 1. No outs. Runner on second. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
In plenty of time to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
And Acuna able to make the grab. Runner tagging for third. And the throw's offline, safe at third. So now here's the DH, Jamer Candelario. First pitch, and he just misses. That one missed.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 3-1.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
In for a strike. Now it's 3-2. Kicks and fires. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Dansby Swanson is going to get a chance to hit. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Foul ball. Hat at third. Candelario at first. 2 out of the inning. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No swing. Just held it back there. The 2-1. And now the count filled up 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Strike 3. Got him swinging. Huge strikeout. Ready to go. Bottom 4. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Austin Riley. The other way. And foul ball. Austin Riley, a guy that's turned into one of the young stars in the National League. Chris, he's got big time power. The pitch. And that one ripped into right. And that's just foul.
He's got power, and he's also been able to develop the glove defensively. Another guy that Ron Washington's helped go to the next level. Now he doesn't have to worry about making mistakes defensively, and he can have better at-bats because of it.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. And that one is lifted in the air. Makes a nice running catch. 2 down. Up the middle. Fires over to first. That's the inning. Back for more from the Bronx. We go to the top of the 5th. And here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. Swings and misses. 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Albies tosses to first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Acuna on the run. Makes the grab. 2 down. So the batting order turns over. Number 40, the next Cub to hit. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
These guys have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, I want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bat.
Rosario puts it away, and that is that. Back in the Bronx, we head to the bottom of the 5th, and now Michael Harris. 0-1.
You know, these Braves, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've been lining the ball all over the ballpark, and unfortunately, sometimes it's right into a glove. But still, they've hit 9 line drives so far. That's something they should feel very good about.
In the dirt, Gomes gets it to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Speaking of those line drives, you can't get too discouraged when they don't drop in for you. It's important to remember that you pretty much did everything right, and that's just baseball sometimes.
to the mound. Fires over to Bellinger, and that is the third out of the. Back here at the ballpark, and stepping in is the speedy Nico Horner. Strike one.
No ball, one strike.
All these in plenty of time to first. Leadoff man retired in the sixth. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. First pitch swinging.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Bellinger swings through it for strike one. One-run game, one out, one on. Swing and a miss. That's strike two.
With two strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And up next for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki. And a foul ball. Suzuki, 28 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Right-hander kicks, deals. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. And that will end the inning. Bottom of the sixth. Here's Orlando Arcia. Steele back to work. Swings and misses at one down below the zone. Singing 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game, and before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan, and he said to me, "Hey kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit."
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Ronald Acuna Jr. Arcia aboard here at first with nobody out. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. Gomes, great throw. Caught stealing.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2 when I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me and said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?" And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. So did Super Joe give you 2 suits?
Super Joe hooked me up with 2 suits.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Check swing went around. 0-2. With the shift on, gets right into it. Now the throw to first on the run. That is the inning. Back here in New York, we go to the top of the 7th. And the batter now, Jeimer Candelario. Rosario takes it in for the out. 1 up, 1 down.
Man, that's so frustrating. You hit the ball hard. You understand the situation. You want to get on base and try to score that tying run, but no reward right there, and just going to have to sit on it. Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
And it's through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
He was all over that one. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Gomes swings through it for strike 1. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
And the right-hander deals. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. Now here is Christopher Morel. And first offering is fouled off. Righty to the plate. Misses outside, and 1-1. They say it went. Got him. Picks up strikeout number 7. Bottom of the 7th. Here's Austin Riley. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
Shoots a line drive single into right center. Off to a good start with a leadoff dot. Here's Matt Olson. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. And the lefty with the 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
Well, it looks like he just got out of himself a little bit right there. He's looking for a ball in, and to attack that pitch looked like a half-hearted swing.
Got him swinging. Slider got him for strike 3. Now it's the DH, Marcell Ozuna. First pitch just misses. That's inside.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
And there's 2 away. So up next, Michael Harris. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Bounced up the middle, and that one finds its way through. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. So here's Murphy now. That one hit to right. Suzuki has a beat on it. He's there. He's got it. And the inning is over. Welcome back. And now number 40. And the pitch. Hauls it in, 1 away.
Woo. He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Into center field, that'll fall for a hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. You'll often hear the
ouch, that one got him.
That really wasn't a bad pitch at all, but hitters these days just aren't afraid to get up on top of the plate.
2 on, 1 out. Here's Cody Bellinger. Ball 1, no strikes.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning. Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Makes the catch. Runner tags at second. Relay throw. Safe. Not in time to get him, and it's first and third with 2 away. Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. And strike 2.
Not a swing you want to watch again.
Diving, and he can't make the play. Runner from third in to score, and they trail by 1.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Next to hit, Jamer Candelario. Pat, the lead runner at second. Suzuki on at first with 2 down. Drops into the glove, and that'll do it. And welcome back. Here's the left field. Eddie Rosario back now. New pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Richard Blyer.
Number 56.
The pitch.
Richard Blyer.
Hit slowly on the ground. And he barehands it. Tosses to first. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. He's got it. And that quickly 2 away.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
And now the count is even.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
1-2 now on Acuna. Tapped softly on the ground, and it goes just foul. In the dirt, throw to first, in time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. We go to the 9th. Now it's the shortstop, Dansby Swanson. Jimenez back to work. That misses the zone. Ball 1. A little out front there as he swings through it. Ball to strike. The pitch. Acuna has it sized up. Brings it in, and there's 1 down. Here's Yan Gomes.
Up next for the Cubs, the catcher, Yan Gomes.
And first offering is fouled off. Right-handed reliever. Over to first. In time. Nice stretch. Christopher Morel, the next Cub to hit.
Christopher Morel.
Jimenez, 28 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. The next offering misses, and the count is 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
That looked like a case of deciding to swing no matter what. That
got it by him for the K. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, we head to the bottom of the 9th. Leading off, Ozzie Albies. Bounce to the left side, and he grabs it foul. And a pitch. In the air, foul off first. Bellinger makes the grab, 1 away.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
All tied up here in the last half of inning number 9. Line drive, speared at first. He'll do it himself, and a couple of quick outs. Matt Olson up to the plate.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Happ makes the play, and that is that. We're in extras here. Here's the center fielder, number 40. The right-hander back to work. Base hit into the outfield. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages.
And now this is down for a base hit. In comes the run from third. It's 2-1. Here comes the runner.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down.
And that'll fall for a base hit. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger.
Now pitching for the Rays, number 33, AJ.
And first offering is fouled off. Corner on third. Happ at first with no outs. And a foul ball. Next offering upstairs.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Left-hand hitter waits. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Makes the catch for the out.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
And first offering is fouled off.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Fouled off. He was late. To first. Now 2 away as they get a run across. So up now for Chicago, Jeimer Candelario. Harris has a beat on it. Makes the grab, and that is that. Back at Yankee Stadium, bottom of the inning, and the batter now, Marcell Ozuna. Ball one low. Good eye right there. Smash to the left side. Tosses across to first. And here in the 10th, the leadoff man is out. Michael Harris next up for the Braves. And there's the strike.
This guy's sink has so much drop at it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
1 out and a runner at second. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Now the catcher up to hit, Sean Murphy. He swings and fouls one off. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. On the ground to the left. And he picks it up in foul territory. The 0-2. Got him looking. And that'll do it.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team down a bit, and you can steal a win and get out of here happy.
4-1 the final here today. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.